Click on create. First, next, after getting this field, next what you do? Go to additional data. First, you have to go to additional data. So we have a standard database table name in SAP for PR. So that table name you have to enter here, and whatever the characteristics you are going to create, document you are going to create as a characteristics, right? So for that document also you have a standard field name in PR. So after creating any characteristics, all the field name, all the things that show under the proper SAP database. Okay, you have to specify it. So what is the database table name for PR? You have a table name CEBAN. This is the database table name for PR. And what is field name? So we have a database table CEBAN where you can go and check it. So just open another session. So if you want to see the database field names, so we have a keycode SE11, SE11. Go to the keycode SE11, enter the database table name here and click on display. It shows all the technical field names, all the technical names for the PR field. See, what are the fields available in PR? Each field's names, technical name is showing here. So here you have to enter the technical field name. It's showing as a component here. You have to enter this name. BSART. No, we are going to create document as a characteristics, right? So you have to enter BSART in field name. Okay. So enter the table name CEBAN. Table name will be same for all the fields. Understand? Enter the field name here. BSART for document name. Enter, it automatically goes to basic data, and here you have to specify multiple values. I will tell you what is the purpose of choosing multiple values and single value data and save it. Now we defined document as a characteristics. So we have decided defining three characteristics. So price and plan. Okay now. So now go and define plant as a characteristics. I'm going to define PR plant RL. Click on create. Click on create. Method is same. How you created a document as a characteristics, same as you can create a plant. Once you click on create, you get the screen, go to additional data. So what is the table name? CBAM. It will be same for all the fields. What is the field name? So just go in S11, see what is the plant, where is plant, here is plant. What is the field? Works. WERKS. Enter here. Click on multiple values and save. Select the multiple values and save. Now we define plant as a characteristics. Similar manner, you have to create one more characteristics, price. PR price RL. We can give any name. We are configuring list strategy. That's why I'm using RL. Click on create. Go to additional data. What is the table name? CBA. What is the field name? So here we have two fields. So one field we can discuss tomorrow. So we have a total value of item here. That field name we will take here. Total value of item. I am going to take this one. Okay. That is the field. GSWRT. Enter. So while defining price as a characteristics, so you have to select currency. Which currency you are going to use? So you are going to use in the right in the organization, and you have to normally select the multiple values. While creating price as a characteristics, one more thing you have to define. Now you have to know, remember. So you have to maintain the currency and multiple values will select for all the characteristics. Next, you have to activate these intervals. Why you have to activate these intervals? While assigning price range to manager, senior manager, or higher authorities, so we cannot give one particular value. So we will give a range. If you get any pair under the 1 lakh, you are responsible. More than 1 lakh, you are responsible. So that is the interval. So we cannot give always fixed value. If you create a pair for 1 lakh, so then manager is the approval. 10 lakh senior manager. If you assign like that particular value, you should have to create exactly 1 lakh. Then only you will get a release strategy. If you create a less than that, you will not get a release strategy. That's why. That's why we have to maintain always range. That's why we talk about this checkbox. Answer it. Like that, so we have to define a characteristics. Suppose if you want to specify material group, we can define material group as a characteristic. Some other fields you want to specify, we can specify it. But most of the company they will use document type. Majorly they will use document type and price conditions and plant is very less case. Understood? How to define a characteristics? Next, come back. Go to edit class. Go to edit class. What are all the characteristics you created? All the characteristics here you have to assign. So they are already created on class. And while creating class, so you have to use class types relationalized. So 032 is the number. You can check here. We have so many class types here. Now we are configuring relationalized class. That's why you have to use relationalized. And enter the class name here. I'm just simply creating PR class RL. We can give any name. Enter the class name, go the class name, relationalized. Don't forget this one. Save, click on create. We are going to create a one class. So after click on create, so enter on description. Now we are configuring for PR approval. We can give a description here. And see here we have a characteristics tab. Go to characteristics tab. What are all the characteristics you created there? In edit characteristics tab. All the characteristics here you have to assign. So we created 3 characteristics, right? Without missing single letter, a number, while creating whatever the same name you have enter. If you miss one letter or one spelling, it shows this characteristic is not created. If you cannot remember, we can say, copy it and save it on notepad. Later we can enter it. Understand? So we created which are those? PR doc, RL, PR plant, RL, PR price, RL. If you enter properly, it shows like this. If you miss one letter or if you add one more letter, it shows this characteristic is not created. Cancel. So usually takes no entry maintained in INR in language. Just create one more time. Like that, once after defining a class, After creating class, so we have to assign all the characteristics you created in characteristics tab one by one. And save. Proper. Come back. Next, go to setup project with classification. Till now, we just defined some fields as a characteristics, like plan, document, and price. And so, till now we are not specify for which plan, for which document we are going to use this. We just configure it as a characteristics. So we are not specify. So for which plan, for which document we are going to use this. Understand? So next in this step we have to define where all the pros persons comes. Okay, go to release groups. So any word entry is there, you can first select and later you can delete it and enter it. And save it. Any word entry is there, first select and delete it. This is the delete option and save it. For adding new group, go to new entries. What is the release group? We can give any two letters or two numbers. So we have used so many letters and numbers here. I'm going to use Z10 is the release group. We already used it. Z10 and so Z10. You can use any two letters. So whatever the class you created there, assign here. PR class RL right. Save it. This is the group name. This is the class name. Now under the class we assign all the characteristics. Okay. No other interlink group. Finally, what we will do under this group, who are all the persons comes for approving a PR. All those persons we will define. Come back. Where we can define under the release course. Go to release course. See whatever the ZL we use it under group, so they already used that name. So we use ZL, right? Group we use it here. Okay, ZL. So I think what this is the same thing to previous time we already used the group name ZL. Otherwise we will not get a code like this. Okay. So if you want to delete it, we can select delete it. We will get a like a blank screen. You have to go to new entries. You have to go to new entries and create it. What is the release group? 0. So first level is manager level. Under the same group, second senior manager comes for approving the PR. Third, so director comes for approving the PR. Like that, maximum you can define up to 8 levels. Okay, we cannot define more than 8 levels. Some companies they can use only 2 levels, some companies they can use 3, 4 levels. It depends on how they are doing business. It's up to them. Save it. Come back. Next, go to release strategies. Okay, now we have some options release indicator. I will tell you later. Go to release strategies. So any word entry is there for select and delete it. So this system we already configured for the same group. That's why it's showing like that. In your system you will get a blank screen. So save it. So if you after getting blank screen like this, you have to go directly to new entries for getting new one. One by one you have to execute it. What is the release group? ZL. First type is, so first one you are going to execute. We can do like level 1 or first level like that. First one, this release code is manager for 1. We are going to execute manager level entirely. Manager is completed. And do this all these steps. Okay, there is no configuration in this step. Just execute. Release prerequisites. Continue. Release status. Continue. So here you have to check. So here the accumulated release indicator. So it means what? If you go and check here, after approving all these systems allow you to create a PO for creating RFQ purchase order. Okay. Up to that, so that PR should be blocker state. Continue. Classification. So what are the characteristics created and assigned to this class? All the characteristics showing here. So here you have to specify for which plan, for which document type you are going to use this strategy. Understand? So we are going to use this strategy for, we created a PMAT, right? We are going to use this strategy for this document type. Okay. Which is the plan? We have a plan TDP1. I think in this system we don't have that plan. In this system we have one plan, so click on. So here we have one plan UIP1. So enter the total value, because in that system only we created a Veritas plan, right? So in this system, so we have this plan. We can assign whatever the plan you created, we can assign your plan. Okay. So enter the total value of vendor. Now we are executing manager level. So in our company we are assigning like 0 to 1 lakh to manager. Okay. It means what? If you get any PR less than 1 lakh, manager is only responsible for approving PR. No need to take approval from senior and director. Here we don't have a save option. This is the next screen option. Just click on next screen and save. Like that, in the same manner we have to execute another two level. Okay. Go to next entry. The group is ZL. Second level 2. Second level we are going to execute. First one is we have executed already. Second one we are going to execute. Release principal says activate this checkbox. If you activate this checkbox, what will happen? Without taking approval from the first level, senior manager cannot take a release a PR. If you activate here, without taking approval from him, he can approve and we can proceed for further process. Okay. It depends. Continue. Status. Continue. Classification. So enter the document type. Document type and plan will be same, but we can maintain the price range, different price range for different person. So where we assign 0 to 1 lakh. So here we can assign 1 lakh to 10 lakh. It is up to you. Okay, they can assign 1 lakh to crore also. Go to next entry. ZL. Third level we are going to configure. First, second, third. Release principal sites. Activate checkbox. Continue. Classification. Continue. Last level you can give greater than or equal to 10 lakh. If I suppose your total value of you have more than that, then all three persons has to responsible for approving PR. This is your strategy configuration. Go to next screen and save it. Understood? So just see how it works in printed. Now go and create one PR. 51 and is the version of PR. After configuring things, you will execute one more time. So your document type here. Whatever the value we assigned in backend, with respect to that only you have to create a list here. See, we assigned a plant EYP1 and we assigned a plant document PMAT. With respect to that only you have to create a PR, then only you will get a list. Understood? We can assign you create a plant and you create document type. So, this one PMAT, you are going to assign enter the material. So, for which material we have a requirement. Now I am creating PR manually. So we have a plant EYP1, that one we have right. See these two materials we have. So I am going to take this material. For this material we are going to raise a PR because we need this material. How much quantity we need and the quantity we need. So for which plant? EYP1 is the plant. Next, enter the valuation price here. Suppose per piece price is we know like 10,000. Suppose 1,000 per piece, or 10,000 per piece. Enter it. So now go to release strategy. See, if you configure properly, you will get a release strategy like this. Enter release strategy. See, it asking you have to take approval from manager and senior manager. Why? Because value less than 10 lakh. If you increase quantity here, you will get another level. Director. Because value more than 10 lakh. Understood? Suppose if you want to add one more item, another item, you can add it. Suppose in this material 200 quantity only. Enter the plant. Remove the existing plant. Enter the new plant. So for this line item is 1000. So now go and check in for a second line item. For a second item from whom you have to take approval. We can select the line item 1, 2 like this and go to list item. For the first line item, you will take approval from senior manager, senior manager, director. So for the second item, you will take approval from manager and senior manager only. If you decrease quantity here, see manager. So now it means what? For the second item, you will take approval from manager. For the first item, you will take approval from all the three persons. Okay. Like the once after raising PR, so request will get to know from whom you have to take approval. Okay, in real time, once after creating a PR like this with respect to their value, system only automatically sends notification to the higher authorities. They will approve. Once after getting approved, once PR is approved, then the system automatically gives a notification to the user. No need to ask manually through mail. Approve this PR. Save it. How to release PR? We have to decode MB54N. It can just see it. Okay. So we will be not having authorities to. So they will give some limited decode access to you. Okay, while working in any particular role. Okay. We will be not having any. While working in individual jobs, we will be not having any release decode access. Like PR release or pure release or release. Go to what the decode for approving a PR MB54N. Go here. So if you get any request like this, enter it. It directly goes to MB54N screen. So how to display your PR? This is the clip option. Once updated in a decode system automatically picks on PR shows. But you have to display your PR. See, we assigned 56 series number range to this document. That's why system generated like that. Now how to release? Go to release strategy. Now it will also after entering this decode also this screen is showing as a display mode. Okay. So how to come to edit mode? Just click on this option. It automatically comes to actual decode mode. Release equation. Then you will get a option here. Release. Along with the status. See here. We activated dependency checkbox, right? Once after approving manager, then senior manager gets just to approve. No, currently these two persons they don't have a approval checkings. Okay now. So just click on release. After approving, they are getting chances here. Now first item all the level is approved. Select the second item. So for you have to approve only from manager. And save. Don't forget to save. You can use controls also. This is save. Understood. This is all about your strategy configuration.
Sir, for every iteration of PR, we have to make release strategy.
Yeah, no need to make release strategy. Okay. So you have to configure like this.
One time you have to configure.
One time you configure. After creating PR, going this document type, system automatically fetch whatever the strategy you configure in backend.
It's a one-time process.
You will not do regularly that process. See here, suppose in this PR we have a 2 line item, right? So we can simply take upload from our authorities. Okay. Suppose they raise the PR for 100 line item, or 50, 60 line item, 20 line item. So for system showing like for all the line item, you have to take upload from manager, senior manager, and director. Because for each line item, you have exceeded more than 10 lakh. If you go and take approve per line item, it takes time. Because sometimes your manager can do some other meetings and calls. Sometimes your manager can leave. Okay now. If you go and take approve for all the item one by one, it takes time. Then what we can do? We have one more concept: header level release strategy. If we configure header level release strategy, same release strategy tab comes here next to the text tab. Understanding? So while coming here, system does not calculate any single value of item, single item value. System calculates entire line item value. System calculates overall PR value. Not only, see here, system calculating per line item value, right? By calculating per line item value, showing for this PR, you will take approval from these persons. Okay. So if you configure header level strategy, system calculates entire line item PR value and it shows for this PR, you will take approval from this person. Suppose we created a PR for 10 line item, all are very small material and very low cost material. Okay now. So below less than we have. Then system shows only manager. Including all the item, we have more than 10 lakh, then it shows all the levels. If they approved here, same like how we approved now, same tab comes here, we can approve here. If they approved there, it means what? They approved all the line item. When they will go for header level strategy, so we raised a PR for multiple line item. So they decided to give approval for all the line item. Then they will go for header level strategy. Suppose we raised a question for multiple line item, due to some budget issue or storage space issue, they don't want to give approval for all the line item. They want to give specific line, but they want to give approval for some specific line item. Then they will configure header level strategy for which line item they want to give approval. That line item they will select here. For that line item only they will release it. For that line item only we can do further process. Understanding? So we can configure that configuration. We can discuss tomorrow. There is no change in configuration. So while defining price, we will use, instead of using value of line item value, you have to select total PR value. Understood? Any doubts here? So now what are the configuration we discussed?
Sir, once manager will accept that question, we got any messages?
We will get a notification.
Okay.
In real time, so they will maintain like that. Once after creating PR, so the request is written, okay, from this person we will take approval. So here I given simply manager and senior manager, but in real time actually their name will be there. Okay. So system gives the automatic notification to them. So they will approve. Once after approving, system automatically gives notification to the user. Then they will go for further process. No need to ask manually by through mail, by discussing later. Any doubts?
Explain the edit characteristics, document and the plan space.
So, see, in backend, what are the things we specified in our relationship configuration? We specified document type, right? P might be assigned in backend, and EYP1 plan be assigned in backend. Okay, now. So it means what? So whatever the relationship you are configuring for which plan, for which document type you are going to use this relationship. So to that plan only systems works. Understand? That's why you have to take some fields from the PR and create as a characteristics. With respect to that field, you have to configure, and whatever the value you assigned in backend, with respect to that, you have to create a PR, then only you get a relationship. Suppose we have a small organization, so it could be material pair also, service pair also. I want to use same approval persons. Then what we can do? So while creating each characteristics, we use multiple values, right? Okay, go to one by one classification. So we have a tool like we have another document type ZSCR. We are going to use the document type for creating a service PR. If you assign this document type your relation as G, if you create a PR for this service also, same approval process comes. Understanding? That's why you have to select multiple values. So you have to change, you have to assign in all the level, not only for only one level. Save it. In each level you have to go and assign. And so suppose from the same approval process, suppose in our company you have a two plant, EYP1 and EYP2. So for this both the plants you have to take approval from same persons. Okay, now same approval process will be there. So then we can assign another plant here also. Or we are maintaining the multiple document type. Same as we can assign multiple document plants also here. EYP2 we have. But you have to assign in all the level. In all the level you have to maintain same documents, same number of documents you have to maintain. Understand? In some company they will maintain like, so for service PR this is the approval process, for material PR this is the approval process. Okay, now. But 99% of the maintenance they will not maintain like that. So they will assign all the documents to one relationship configuration. If you create a PR, same relationship process works for the all the PRs. They can assign multiple plants also. That's why we will choose multiple values. Okay, let's go and configure this one. So tomorrow we can discuss internal learning strategy. Okay, same configuration. There is no change in configuration. We need to activate two checkbox and we have to maintain overall value field, overall PR value item while defining characteristics. Otherwise, there is no change in configuration. So what are the things you wrote down? Let's go and practice it. So tomorrow we can discuss one more time. And some other. So here also you have field selection. Like so when creating a PR, which are the fields you have to maintain. Details will be different. Details will be different from one organization to another organization. See, as per our organization, while creating PR, which are the fields you have to maintain. Those fields we can activate as a record entry field. Okay. So we like discussed like field selection in middle master and upper master, same as the begin control. Understand? Any doubts? So what are the backend configuration we discussed in PR? Same configuration you have in RFQ also, PO also, current also, and schedule agreement also. There is no change in configuration. Only so you have a different things different. Okay, just go and practice here. So tomorrow we can discuss further.